born to flex. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like more. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad need is the money. I got pants in the coop.
Hey y'all, it is your girl Aleea Diamond, and I'm back and better with another freaking video. So look, I'm finally doing a girl's talk for y'all, and so today's topic is gonna be about living with your significant other. So I'm gonna be basically giving y'all some advice, tips, and tricks for living with y'all significant others. So I have my handy dandy notebook with some notes in it, so it could kind of guide me through this way. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving y'all some advice. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell button, click the link in the description box below to shop anything Valentino Hair Company. And now let's get on to the video. Hey, bet. So before we get on to the video, a little background about me. So I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years. We just turned 4 years, August 18th. So actually a month ago we did. Hey. Okay. So we're basically 4 years in 1 month. Anyway. Yeah. So I met him 4 months. Wow, Jesus Christ. 4 years ago. There's a whole backstory to that, which that will be another story time. Because how we met is pretty dope. How I made it down here, because y'all know I'm not from Pascagoula, Mississippi. I'm from Oceanside, California. You feel me or you feel me? But anyway, yeah. So that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story time. But yeah. So we've been together 4 years. We've been living together, I would say, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Well, 2 to 3 years basically, because when I went to school, every break I got, I was basically going to his house. So summer, his house. Spring break, his house. Christmas, guess what? His house. So yeah, I would say 3 years. So this ain't nothing new to me, but I'm here and I'm living. So yeah. If y'all believe in like zodiac signs and stuff, me and him are both Taurus. We're born 2 weeks. Well, our birthdays are 2 weeks apart, but he's younger than me. He's 20. I'm 21. Birthdays 2 weeks apart. So yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much the gist on my relationship. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first topic I'm going to talk about, I don't know why this is the first one, but we're just going to get the bad shit. Yeah, the bad shit out the way. So first topic I'm going to talk about is arguing. Whew. I have my fair shares of arguments. Okay, arguing. What do I have to say about arguing? So when you live together with your significant other, for the first year, I would say everything was like Gucci, you know. I was just new in my relationship. I was like, yo, like, this shit dope. Like, I was feeling everything. I was living lavish, you know. And I'm still living lavish, so don't let that confuse you. But you do argue a lot. And my boyfriend, he always told me, he's like, I'm not even an argumental person. And I'm like, well, back then I couldn't fucking tell because we argued a lot. And then we argued about the stupidest shit. So just know that when you're in a relationship, it's not, I mean, I'm not saying everybody gonna argue, but it's a huge 99% chance that you're gonna argue over the dumbest shit all the time. Like, I'm like, bro, sometimes I wouldn't even want to argue, but you gonna argue and you just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I could sit here and like think about the shit that me and my boyfriend argued about and literally laugh about it. Like, one day, story time, one day it was like late as hell as night, so we went to, what the fuck is that place is? We went to, not Sonic, we went to someplace, anyway. We went to someplace to go get a drink. Alright, so we got our drinks, we enjoyed our drinks. Alright, next day, or the next day after that, whatever day, we were trying to go again, and we were trying to get them same drinks. And I don't even know, like, I don't even know what the fuck the problem was. Look, he thought that, I'm not gonna say he thought, because I honestly don't know who was wrong or right, but he thought that he got that drink that night. Like, he thought he got a certain drink. And I'm like, nah, bro, you got this drink. And I swear that was like the whole argument. I'm telling him like, no, you got this drink. He's telling me like, no, I got this drink. And I'm like, nah, remember, nigga, you got this drink. And like, he's like, how you gonna tell me what I put in my mouth? And I'm like, you right, but I remember you got this drink. And I'm just like, bro, like thinking about it now, I'm like, bro, ain't no way I just sat there and we argued the whole way home. I'm like, ain't no way I sat there in a car and argued with this man about a goddamn drink. But yeah, that happens. And I could count numerous of stupid shit, and it's not all stupid, it's really important shit that not should have been argued about, but should have been talked about. But I could really count a lot of just times that we argued while we lived together. But my advice on arguing, don't do it, because I could say that, like, a lot of us been taught by our parents to yell, to fuss, to fight, and that's the only way to get the point across. That's not. Like, an argument is, like, not even worth it, because when you argue, it's just, we're going against each other for what? And you're not even, when you're in a relationship as a team, there's no I in team. You're not supposed to be going back and forth with each other. You're supposed to be figuring out what the problem is. The problem is da-da-da-da-da, and solving it. Oh, how we gonna fix this? That's how it's supposed to go. So that's the advice I give you, is to not, like, don't argue, because a lot of arguments is why people end up single. It's why people break up. Sometimes people can't handle arguments. Sometimes people really just don't want to hear, like, don't nobody want to do that, argue all the time, especially when we living together. Don't nobody want to keep arguing, especially over stupid shit. So just learn how to communicate better. That's all I have to say. Learn how to talk about it. Learn how to sit down and be like, okay, which is not easy. I could say this now. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It takes time, because many of us didn't learn how to communicate in our household. We just heard yelling, and that's what we result to, yelling, because that's what we was taught. So yeah, that's my advice. Just learn how to communicate, bro. Learn how to communicate. Because if you don't learn how to communicate in a relationship, all y'all gonna do is argue and fight and this and that. And what's the point of that? What's the point of that? Learn how to communicate. Learn how to talk to each other. And if your significant other doesn't want to talk to you, then just stop arguing with each other. It don't matter who wrong or who right. So yeah, try not to argue. Okay, so my next topic is going through phones. I'm guilty, or I was guilty, because I don't know what happened, but like when I first got in my relationship, I was nosy, but I wouldn't go through my man's phone, like, just to find something. Like, think about how that sounds. Why are you looking through somebody's phone? You look through somebody's phone to find shit, so you gonna get what you looking for, you feel me? So I used to go through my man's phone a lot, and I used to find stuff that was nothing, misinterpretation, all types of shit, and I would make it out of something, because my mind is already looking for something, you feel me? And that would cause arguments. So as far as going through phones, don't do it. I promise you, I do not go through my man's phone at all anymore. And my life is so much better. It's trust. Trust your man, you feel me? Trust him. Don't make him feel like you don't trust him. Vice versa. If you a dude and you out there going through your girl's phone, stop, because why are we doing that? So that's what I gotta say, is don't go through somebody's phone. Don't do it. I don't care if you, oh my God, I need to find it. Find what? Just don't do it, because what's that saying? Whatever's done in the dark eventually comes to light. So don't rush that. And if you believe in God and stuff, you know that God gonna tell you. God gonna tell you one day. If you don't believe in God, you know what karma is. You know what that is. You know what bad juju is. You know. So just negative energy, you know what that is. So just don't even waste your time going through your man's phone. You're gonna be miserable your whole life. I know he's tempted because y'all around each other 24/7. His phone laying right there, and you like, oh God, I want to go through it. Don't do it. I promise you, don't. It's not worth it. It's not. And then you be tripping. Like me, I was tripping. It could be little stuff. I'm like, ah, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was looking for. And it don't even be nothing. Then when we arguing about it, and he be telling me da da da, I be like, oh wow. Nah, I feel dumb. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that topic. Don't do it. Ain't worth it. My next topic is compromising. So when I say compromise, you're living together. You're living in the same space. People grow up different. People do things different. People clean different. People eat different. People store food different. Learn how to compromise. Learn how to realize that your way is not always the right way. Your way is just your way. When you're in a relationship, everything's about compromise. Learn how to compromise. You learn how to meet in the middle. You feel me? Don't just do stuff because Don't just do stuff just because, Learn how, in a relationship, you're going to have to learn how to meet in the middle. And that's everything. Everything is compromise. Learn how to compromise. If you don't know what compromising is, Google it. Okay. My next one is you time. You time is so important. You time. So, you time is very, very essential. Right now, I'm in here. And my boyfriend, he's outside doing his thing. This is my me time. This is me time. So I think that a lot of us, when we get in a relationship, at least for me, I was super clingy. I did not want to me time. No, it's we time now. So I was on my man. I was on him. Like, I'll follow him everywhere. I was very clingy. Then I learned how to get into something myself. I learned how to do something that was for me, that makes me happy, and I learned how to set me time, and just, it feels really good now that I learned how to do that, because before, my man left out the room, I was right there with him. Like, where you going? Now he leave out the room, okay, I might go check on him, see where he at 30 minutes later, but I'm chilling. To myself, I figure out what to do, whether it's promote my business or take pictures or shoot a YouTube video. I just learned how to do me time, and I think me time is so important. I promise y'all, me time is important. Learn how to get it. Don't be all up with you, man. Learn how to have some me time. It'll feel really good when y'all meet, when y'all done y'all separate things. And I'm not saying separate things like cheat and go out. Separate things, separate hobbies that y'all like to do. It's okay to do stuff separate, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna come together. That's that. Okay, so my next topic is date night. So I understand that y'all live with each other and that y'all see each other every day, but I feel like it's very important to still have date nights. Take the time to just say, put everything aside, because it is a busy world. We living with each other, but we have X, Y, and Z to worry about. So take the time to just move everything out the way and look at it. It don't even got to be to a fancy restaurant. It could literally be at the dinner table. Take the time to just sit back and just enjoy each other's presence. Because even though you're living with each other, it doesn't mean you're enjoying each other's presence all the time, because you have other factors that you're worried about. So I think that date nights are still important in a relationship, even if you're living with each other. So don't forget that. The last topic or last advice I'm going to give y'all is to keep people out your business, bruh. Look, I understand that y'all might get into it, y'all might fight, and then you need somebody to talk to. But just like I'm talking to y'all, okay, I tell y'all things, but I'm not telling y'all the whole scoop. I ain't giving y'all everything. Keep people out y'all business. They'll talk about you. They'll feed you information that you don't need to hear. Like, they'll be in your ear telling you, why you even with him? You need to just leave him. Keep people out your business. And don't listen to nobody either. Listen to yourself. Don't be listening to them folks in your ear talking about, when you gonna leave him? You deserve better anyway. When you gonna leave her? Figure that shit out for yourself. Keep people out your business. Especially if you're not gonna leave. Y'all already living together. Why we doing all this? Keep people out your business. So with that being said, that is the end of my video. I hope I didn't talk y'all heads off, and I hope I gave y'all some good advice. If you plan on living with a significant other, good luck. Y'all got this. Stay strong. Do not break up. I am counting on y'all to stay together. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that bell button. Click the link in the description box below if you want to shop anything Valentino Hair Company, like this bomb-ass wig. And peace.
Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the